2020 jobs and all of that fun stuff, Heidi.
Everything with 2021, get into the new year. Not 2020 anymore.
It's not. All right, we are live. Welcome, everybody. Northern Utah Jobs. Stephen Farrell here, in reporting from my basement. I've got Heidi Bencomo and from Logan. Hi, Heidi.
Hello, Stephen Farrell.
Eric Johnson from Ogden. Woo!
Hello, Stephen Farrell.
Yeah, where's your face mask?
I'm in my office. Closed door.
Closed door. Good. Okay. We're going to talk about we're going to have some fun with some memes about 2020. Heidi's written a few. Then we're going to talk about jobs.
Do not give me credit for any of these. This is stuff that I see on Facebook daily or Pinterest.
Okay. Well, let's jump into it. We're gonna have some fun there. We're gonna talk about some jobs as well. There's lots of openings that we can discuss. It's just the perfect time to jump into the job market, and we've got the jobs. So without further ado, before I forget, join our WhatsApp text group. Don't forget, join it. The link is above. Okay, it's Northern Utah Jobs. You can opt in and get instant access to all the newest jobs before anybody else. So, Heidi, I know you're part of the group. Eric, I noticed you're not part of the group yet. You don't have instant access, man.
I think you invited me. You added me to the group. If I don't.
Oh, okay. Maybe I did. Okay, so let's get started with this. An intro? Should we do that? Ready? Set. Whoa.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We have the biggest news ever in history right now that we're about to. This is a live video going into the job board. We are live. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, Heidi, kick us off. What are some funny 2020 memes that you came across today? I want to hear them.
So my all-time favorite one is nobody going to acknowledge the fact that 2020 just turned 21 and can now buy alcohol? That's my favorite one.
But I don't get it.
If you thought 2020 was bad, just watch 2020 when it's drunk.
Oh, because people are, when they they turn 21, they get all crazy with the liquor since they can buy it.
Yes. I can't believe you didn't get that one. Seriously, even Eric smiled.
2020 turns 21.
I didn't go
buy alcohol.
When I turned 21, I did not buy any alcohol. I was pretty lame. I did get married when I was 21.
Counting after 2020. Or after 21. There you go.
Okay, that was kind of lame.
Try harder.
Give me another one.
Years from now, we're going to be like, it was 2018, 2019, 2021, 2022, and people are going to be like,
what? You missed a year.
And we're like, no. We don't talk about 2020.
Okay, that was good. You actually got me on that one. I was like, wait, you missed 2020.
Yeah, no, we don't talk about that one.
Yeah, we kind of like Fight Club. We don't talk about 2020.
Yeah.
That's what that's one of the rules of
first rule of surviving 2020 is we don't.
Yeah.
2020.
And now that 2021 can drink, 2020 is going to talk to 2021 and it's going to be like, dude, that was the worst year yet. And then 2021 is going to be like, hold my beer.
No, I don't like that one.
Really? I've always heard that no good story ever started with, here, hold my salad.
Are you making fun of me, Heidi?
No, if I was making fun of you, I'd be like, here, hold my bulletproof coffee.
Here,
Okay, that was good.
Hold my beet juice.
Hold my beet juice. I put the beet juice in the bulletproof coffee.
Hold my broccoli and chicken.
Now you're talking.
That was his advice to me when I was trying to lose weight. He goes, just eat broccoli and chicken all day long, every day long. I'm like, you're the worst coach ever.
That's what he did.
It's terrible.
Okay, get let's hear another one, Heidi.
An HR manager is going to look at you and be like, there's a gap in your resume. What were you doing in 2020? And then you're just going to be like, I was washing my hands.
Washing my hands.
I was watching TV.
Wow, that's good. 2020.
Because everybody has a job gap in 2020.
I'm gonna remember that next time. I interview somebody and they have a gap for 2020. I'll be like, okay, you're hired. You survived 2020.
You're just washing your hands.
Yeah, washed my hands.
I was busy avoiding people.
That's good. That was good, Eric.
That was all right.
I know the biggest fear out there on the internet right now is that we'll be counting down on New Year's Eve, and we'll be counting down, the clock, everybody goes 10, 9, 8, and then the ball drops, that thing. Well, it'll go from 11:59 to 11:60, and the year will never end. Thank you, one person. Eric laughed.
We should have vetted these memes beforehand.
Well, I did send them to Steven in all fairness, and he didn't tell me no.
It's true. I didn't.
I find these things to be
I'm pretty sure you didn't read that.
entertaining.
I glanced over them.
2020 is like our version of when I was your age. I had to walk 20 miles up a hill both ways to get to school.
Eric?
Knee deep snow.
Listen. Oh, that wasn't a real story. That was a joke.
You guys don't like my jokes.
You're striking out, Heidi.
I think these are so funny. And then like the Mayans were dyslexic. The world was not supposed to end in 2012. It was supposed to end in 2021.
Yeah, that one's good. I like that
I
one.
like that one better.
So you like the scientific nerdy one and not the
I
other
remember
one?
I'm old enough to remember the whole 2012 crisis, and yeah. So
I remember being bundled up in a blanket watching Doomdays movies at my friend's house. And we had like fire by the fireplace and we had storage everywhere. We were so ready for the zombie apocalypse. I had a shotgun next to me. It was great. And it never happened. And I was so disappointed.
So Y2K was supposed to be the big thing and didn't happen. 2012 was, then 2020 came out of nowhere. So
Yeah. And now, we just come to find out that the Mayans were actually dyslexic and it's supposed to end in 2021.
I have a theory about 2020. I think The Walking Dead was so popular, just the end of the world apocalypse, this virus that takes over people. I think we were convinced it was so real. Everybody loved The Walking Dead that we just made it a reality somehow. And now we're just the walking virtual dead. We just work remotely, everybody.
zombie culture.
Zombies. I don't know.
Walking Dead was good until they killed my favorite character with a baseball bat, and I will never, ever watch Walking Dead again.
Who was that?
I don't remember his name. He was really cute, though.
You're talking about the what's his face?
That's him.
All right. Okay, hit us with another one.
That's all I got. What you talking about? Hit you with another one. It's your turn.
We're ready for a highlight.
I have no jokes. I only tears of sorrow. Just sorry. Wait, hold on. Let's see what Google says, Heidi. All right.
They're saying that it's a new year, so they had to come up with a new version of Corona. Because the new strain was just found. Anyway, that one was a little above your head. It's fine.
Oh, here we go. Prediction. There will be a minor baby boom in 9 months, and then one day in 2033, we shall witness the rise of the quarantines.
No, see, I am trying to get this changed to the coronials.
Coronials. I like that. That's pretty good.
Thank you. Quarantines are just, that's not even a thing. It's the coronials. Because we're millennials, so they're the coronials.
Hey, if you need 144 rolls of toilet paper for a 14-day quarantine, you probably should see a doctor long before
Wow.
COVID-19.
I just want to back up to when you guys said that I was struggling and then fast forward to that moment in time.
Hey, oh wait, what's this? Wally Coronavirus Edition? Where's Waldo? I don't get it. Oh, there's a pit. You guys got to see this. Hold on. This is funny.
Famous last words.
More famous
Okay.
first words.
Here we go. Get ready for it. This is the Coronavirus Where's Waldo edition. Look at this. He's on an empty beach.
Nobody's out there.
Wait, hold on. There's more. Okay, he's in a very empty neighborhood. And let's see. Oh, here we go in a forest
Oh my gosh.
park. That is funny. I'm sorry, but that is hilarious. You guys like that? Was that funny?
I never played Where's Waldo as a kid.
Yeah, the Coronavirus edition is pretty fun.
Paula's suggestion to me is to play it as an adult.
All right, so now that we've had our fun, 12 minutes in, let's have some fun talking about jobs. I do want to say, though, that Congress has been fighting over the stimulus package. It's either going to be 600 or it's going to be 2,000. I said this on a Facebook Live, I think yesterday, but that for people that are looking for a better opportunity, this is your time. Some people, good, bad, or indifferent, they're gonna get that stimulus funds, and you have that extra unemployment, $300 a week, and they're gonna stay home, because of COVID. Maybe they feel unsafe going back into the workforce, or maybe they, just don't want to stay in the workforce. They want to use those funds to take care of their family, and that's going to open up some positions and opportunities. So if you're someone that's driven and you want to grow your career, you want to get into a better company, a better job, a better position. Sorry, I'm getting a call here. This is your time. Those spots are going to be open. Heidi, Eric, I wish when I was 18, 19, 20 years old, I wish I had this type of job seeker market minus the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah.
Because I think I would have been able to really grow my career much faster, just because there's so much opportunity right now for people to go out there, find the job of their dreams, get the income that they want, have the schedule that they want, and do that quickly. Something that would have took a couple of years is going to take just a few minutes.
See, I have a completely different prediction than you do. So your prediction is that everybody's going to stay home because now they have this stimulus check or unemployment or yada, yada, yada. See, but I'm predicting that people who have been dying to get out of those crummy jobs and then haven't for the fear that they're going to turn in their 2 weeks notice and be fired the next day and not have a job lined up, they are no longer going to have to live with that fear because they have something to fall back on for a little bit while getting into that higher position. So they are not afraid of turning in their 2 weeks anymore. I'm predicting that all of the really, really, really good jobs are going to get snatched up by people who have been wanting to give their 2 weeks but can't afford to be without work for a day or two because they're living paycheck by paycheck. Those people who have been good, reliable workers are going to snatch up these good, amazing, high-paying positions. And then when you're ready to come into the workforce because, you've spent your whole stimulus, suddenly all that's going to be left is the really crummy jobs that nobody wants because the good jobs were snatched up by people who could now afford to go into those positions.
Yeah.
So I have a little bit of a different prediction when it comes to what the stimulus package is going to bring.
No, those are valid points. And it's at the end of the day, it's a job seekers market. And whether you're unemployed or underemployed, like Heidi's referencing, like you have opportunity to pick the job that you want and to make the income that you need or want. And I hope that if you're watching this and you've been thinking about making your next move, I think you should do it. Stop thinking about it and just do it. I remember helping out in a not a retirement home, but a little care facility, end of life care facility, and I was talking to several of these individuals that were at the end of their life, and I asked them, what is it that you like are you wish you would have done in your life? Are there any mistakes? Like, what was it about your life that you regret? And every one of them said they regret the things they didn't do, not the things they did do. Every one of them. I mean, they said it in their own way. Some took 2 hours to say it, but it was all the same thing. It was the same story. They regretted the decisions and the decisions they didn't make. They regretted the jobs they didn't take. They regretted the life experiences that they wanted to have and never got to have. Like, they all regretted it. I think Les Brown says it best, that the cemetery is the richest place in the world. You guys know why? Why do you think the cemetery is the richest place in the world? Because people get buried with all their riches?
No.
They get buried with all of their dreams and ideas and inventions and things they never took action on. Like, all the rich ideas that people have that they never take action on, all the talent they never utilized or developed, it died with them. And so, when you look at the opportunity right now, it's so rich for everybody. And to think that you can just, you're forced in this little box and you don't have any opportunity is the wrong type of mentality. There's so much opportunity out there for everybody. And I think you should get after it. So that's me preaching to the choir today. Jobs. Eric, let's start with you. What do you got?
Just to lean real quick on what you guys are talking about. I've been in staffing for a while, and never seen markets where employers were so willing to be flexible about work history and things like that. Normally our higher positions, they're wanting related experience, recent related experience, those types of things. A lot of those customers now, just because of the market, because it is for those of you looking for work or getting ready to jump back in the market, is a little more of a buyer's market at the moment. And, those companies aren't going to hold it obviously against you that you've been home if you've been home during quarantine, if you had lost your job, during the quarantine or because of the industry you were in, or you made a move or something like that. So, we've got a lot, what we tend to see here in Ogden, like I said, Heidi's a little further north, up in Cache County, but, production, manufacturing, warehousing. We've got a lot of different customers, a lot of different schedules, the pay ranges. So really a lot of it's about fit, trying to find the best fit. And we're lucky enough where we work with a lot of good companies here in Weber Davis County, where we can get some information about schedule preferences, pay preferences, type of work, amount of lifting, amount of standing, 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, 8-hour shifts, a lot of overtime, not less overtime is better. And then kind of, use all that information along with somebody's work history and their background information, and then figure out where the best fit or hopefully fits are. It's nice to have a choice, so we might have a couple different options and we can talk about this versus that, or we might really, as we hone in, it seems pretty clear that, this particular opportunity sounds like it's going to be the best one, and then we can lock in on that. So we've got, a lot of our customers are slower this week. So this is definitely, we're open today, tomorrow, and Thursday, all day. We'll be closed on Friday, but, a lot of companies, it's the middle of the week already on a short week, so looking for starters necessarily till next week. So next 2 days are a great time to get registered and come in and get signed up, or at least start the application process online. And, Autoliv is going to have openings after the first of the year. Our sub vendors at Autoliv, ES Quality, is going to have inspection opportunities on all shifts after the first of the year. I know Fresenius still has openings. I think their openings are tending to lean more towards nights versus days. My office here on 30th Street has a new customer that we just had our first group of people start yesterday. Experienced operators started at $18 an hour. We're going to have another group of people where they have flexibility. 0 to 1 year's experience is going to be acceptable for this next group. Day shifts at $16 an hour at a new medical manufacturing company here in Ogden. So, a customer that you're not going to be familiar with because they're just putting down roots here. They've got roots back east. Now they're opening another facility out here in Ogden. So it's really
awesome.
Just having a conversation. Do an application and let's have a conversation and let's then get you to work.
Yeah. All right. So lots of work in Ogden. I want to hit on just a quick note in Ogden, Eric, is we've got 100 people being shuttled in from Wyoming to work in Ogden to have Ogden jobs because Wyoming just got hit so hard with COVID. Oil and gas just got decimated.
Right.
And, think about this. You have people coming in from other states to work Ogden jobs. How many Ogden jobs are going to be left if this continues? It's not a bad thing. That's great. Like for these people, it's really good. And it's putting food on the
table. They're going to go where the work is.
Yeah. And so if you're here locally and you don't know if there's better opportunities, you gotta widen your net because there is a lot of opportunities. And if you're unsure about getting back into the market and you think, well, there's always going to be jobs, I would challenge that thinking because it's not going to be like that when you have people coming in from out of state to take these jobs because their states have been hit so hard. Eventually, they're going to fill all the jobs, right? People are going to come from out of state to take these jobs in states where they've been hit the hardest. They're going to go where the jobs are at. So if you don't have a job and you want one or need one, now's the time to get them. And if you're underemployed, you want something better, now's the time to do it. Because if you don't, someone else will, in state or out of state.
Yeah, and I 100% agree with both of you about the stimulus too. The way you put it, Heidi, I think the smartest thing to do is don't use it as a means to extend being out of the workforce. Use it as a cushion to let you either make a transition to the right job and keep you, if you need a little bit of float time between one job to the next, or like I said, if you're getting ready to come back into the workforce, have that as extra cash. Have that as something to start a nest egg. Have that as,
Right.
2021. Hopefully, we'll be able to do stuff again and start the Disneyland, Disney World Fund or something like that.
Woo! All right. Eric, Heidi, what do you got up there in Cache Valley?
I love how you guys say Cache Valley like it's this foreign concept. Cache Valley really is not that far away, guys.
It's pretty foreign from Ogden. It's like a whole other country over there in Cache Valley. You got Napoleon Dynamite and Preston. I mean, come on.
That's not even in Cache. Oh my gosh.
No.
That's in Franklin.
I'm a proud USU grad, so there's nothing I love more than being up
Thank you, Eric.
there.
Yeah, thanks, Eric.
There's Stephen Farrell. There are some amazing opportunities in Cache County. Not to, toot my own horn, but, much better opportunities than Ogden. Actually, that's a lie. They just are really good opportunities. We have several different companies hiring right now between skilled labor, entry level, lightweight, heavy lifting. If you want to get a workout while you're working, we got jobs that do that. We've got jobs that require a couple years experience and we'll pay you accordingly. I mean, anywhere between 16 to 25 or 30 an hour for skilled positions. Or if you're looking for something entry level, we've got entry level positions anywhere between 13 and 17 an hour. We did just have a company that increased their pay rate from $15.37 an hour to $17 an hour starting on the 1st. So we're super excited. Everybody that's out at that plant is getting a pay raise and we're doing a little party in the office because that's exciting.
That's great.
We
Yeah.
like to cheer on our associates over here, very awesome. Anyways,
Goes back to the good jobs and the great wages. They'll go quick.
they are amazing jobs. And it is definitely the time to snatch them up because we are seeing an increase in people going back to work lately. Probably more than ever. We've had more applicants than ever before into these different fields. And whether that's just because these amazing companies are just barely starting to open their doors and let people back in after the COVID happened, or maybe it's just because these people are ready to go back to work. But we are seeing a huge increase in some of those applicants. So now is the time to get into one of these jobs. Like has been said probably 1,000 times on this video, do not hesitate, do not wait. Call me today so that you can get one of these jobs instead of waiting and miss out on one of these wonderful opportunities. Because for real, these jobs fill fast and they don't stay for very long because they are such great companies to work with. They treat their employees well. They care about their employees. They'll give pay raises, starting wages the same as if you were to be hired directly through them instead of going through a staffing company. That is not a thing anymore. It might have been in the past. I don't know. I haven't been in the
No, it's huge. It's
long,
there's still a lot of agencies that do that and companies, and I'm so proud of our partners, all different clients that we service. They've bridged that gap. Same wages. It's awesome.
And it's much easier going through a staffing company than it is through the company directly, just because we get you that direct link and can get you processed much quicker. So it is definitely the time to come in, come talk to one of us. We've got recruiters, branch managers. If you want to talk to Stephen Farrell himself, I will get you connected.
That's right.
Come in and talk to me about some jobs and let's get you a wonderful opportunity. And if I don't have a job that you want, I will send your resume off to like 5 to 10 different companies and I will land you that job that you are dreaming of.
Woo! All right. Well, thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Eric. We're 26 minutes in, so we'll probably end it, and I'll end it with this. We're hiring staffing recruiters, on-site specialists, on-site managers. Apply today. Send me your resume, stephen.farrell@elwoodstaffing.com for consideration, and Eric Johnson will interview you. How about that?
Potentially, if it's for the Ogden area, sure.
All right, and there's my cue. Kids yelling through the door behind this massive bookcase here. Because that's real. That's not a green screen. All right. See you guys.
All right. That's the signal. Ciao.